Okay, dear students, in today's video we are going to discuss about number systems, class 9 maths, chapter 1 introduction part. Fine. Okay. Number system, class 9 maths, chapter 1 introduction part. Okay. Okay. Just look at here, one by one we'll discuss all these things. The first one I'm telling natural numbers. Fine. So what is the meaning of natural numbers? What is the meaning of natural numbers? Fine. Okay. The definition you know it better. That is the counting numbers are called as the natural numbers. Then what is called as natural numbers? Thing is that let's suppose I am saying you are asking a little kid that beta counting shuru karo. So that kid is counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, da 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 something and so on, so on, so on, so on like this. Okay. So that means this counting number starting from 1 that is called as the natural numbers. Okay. So the natural number definition kya hai? That is the counting numbers are called as the natural numbers. Fine. So what is the definition? You have to say that the counting numbers are called as natural numbers. Fine. Okay. So from where we start counting? Obviously, you can say that starting from 1. Yes or no? So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, da 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 da, so on, so on, so on, like this. So infinitely many natural numbers are there. Many times, many natural numbers are there. Right? So this is the example. That is, these are called as the natural numbers. Fine? Take it. Okay. Next. Look at the next point. What is our whole numbers? What is the meaning of whole numbers? Whole number means all the natural number including 0 along with 0, right? All the natural numbers along with 0 is called as whole numbers, right? All the natural number. I'm writing the definition. So what is the definition? All natural numbers or all natural numbers along with 0, right? Along with 0 is called as whole numbers. Fine. Okay. All the natural numbers along with 0 is called as whole numbers. That means it will start from 0. It will start from where? 0, right? Look at here. I'm writing the example. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, da 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 da, so on, so on, so on. Many whole numbers are there. Infinitely many whole numbers. Right? So starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, da 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 da. So da 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 means what? Infinitely many whole numbers. Fine? Okay? So that is the meaning of whole numbers. Whole number means what? All the natural numbers along with 0 means starting with 0, right? This is called as what? Whole numbers. Okay? Okay. So now move on to integers. What is the meaning of integers? What is the meaning of integers? Very simple thing is that. Okay. So that means you can say that all the natural numbers and the negative of the natural numbers along with 0. Again I am repeating. All the natural numbers, negative of the natural numbers along with 0 is called as integers. Okay. I am writing. Look at here. So that is da 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 da. That is -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. Then +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, da 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 da, so on. So these da 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 indicate infinitely many negative integers. -5, -4, -3, -2. These are negative integers, including 0 also. And here +1, +2, +3, +4. These are positive integers. Da 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 means infinitely many positive integers are there. Right? So that is the meaning of integers. Integer means all the natural numbers and negative of the natural numbers along with 0 is called as integers. Fine. So these are called as the negative integers and these are called as the positive integers. Fine. Whereas these are called as negative integers. Fine. Okay. Along with 0, the whole thing is called as integers. Okay. So now move on to rational numbers. What is the meaning of rational numbers? Very simple thing is the definition I am telling you that the rational number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. That is a very important point. Again I am saying, what is the meaning of rational number? Rational number means which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. So what is the meaning of that? An example I'm telling. Let's suppose I'm saying 10 by 3. Yes, absolutely right. So look at here, 10 by 3 is a rational number. Why? Because it can be represented in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Look at here, 3 not equal to 0. Yes, absolutely right. Another thing, minus 5 by 3. This is also a rational number. Look at here, minus 5 by 3. This is also a rational number. How? P by q format. And p and q are integers. Minus 5 is also integer, 3 is also integer, right? And q not equal to 0. Look at here, 3 not equal to 0. So these are the examples of rational numbers. Okay? These are the examples of what? Rational numbers. In simple term, you can say that which can be expressed in the form of ratio form. तो रेशियो से ही रेशनल फॉर्म आया है. समझ में आ रहे? तो रेशनल नंबर, again I am saying what is the meaning of rational number. You can say that rational number which can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0, right? Look at it, these are the examples. Let another example. Let's suppose I'm writing 7 by 9 minus 15 by 3, so on, so on, so on, so on. So these are the examples of what? Rational numbers. 7 by 9. So here, look at here, can be represented in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Look at here, 9 not equal to 0. Yes, absolutely right. And look at here, minus 15 by 3. So here it can be written in the form p by q, where p and q are integers. Look at here, minus 15 is also integer, 3 is also integer, right? And q not equal to 0. Look at here, 3 not equal to 0. Yes, absolutely right. Absolutely right. बहुत बढ़िया. अच्छा, can you please tell me, let another example. Let's suppose I'm saying 0. 0 is a rational number or not? Yes, obviously 0 is a rational number. How? Because you can write 0 by 1, or you can say that 0 by 2, or you can say that 0 by 5. Yes. So 0 can be written as in this way: 0 by 1, 0 by 2, 0 by 5, so on, so on, so on, like this. So that is why 0 is also called as a rational number, because it can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Q not equal to 0. Q not equal to 0. Look at here. Q what is what? 1 here. Not equal to 0. Absolute right. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. 0 by 2. Q not equal to 0. Yes, absolute right. So that means you can say that 0 is also a rational number. Clearing? Oh, fine, good. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. So now next, move on to the equivalent rational numbers. So what is the meaning of that? Equivalent rational numbers. Whatever the rational number is given to you and the question is asking, you are going to find out equivalent rational number. आप कैसे find out करेंगे? कैसे find out करेंगे? जैसे कि for example, let's suppose I am saying एक नंबर दिया गया है 1 by 2. तो 1 by 2 क्या है? 1 by 2 is a rational number. ठीक है? इसके corresponding equivalent rational number अब क्या रहेंगे? Very simple है. आप यहाँ पे 2 मल्टीप्लाई किया and डिनोमिनेटर में भी 2 मल्टीप्लाई किया. तो you are getting that is 2 by 4. Yes, absolute right. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. Simultaneously, similarly, you can also write like this: 1 by 2. I am writing multiplying 3 over here and multiplying 3 over here. So that is 3 by 6. So that means 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. These are the equivalent rational numbers of 1 by 2. So that means you can also write like this: that is 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 6. Okay? So it indicates that 2 by 4 and 3 by 6, these are the rational number. These are called as the equivalent rational number of 1 by 2. These 2 by 4 and 3 by 6, these are called as equivalent rational number of question original rational number 1 by 2. Clearing? Clearing? Okay, fine, good. So in this way you can easily find out the equivalent rational numbers. Very simple thing is that numerator multiply and denominator same to same number you have to multiply. Definitely you are getting the equivalent rational numbers. न्यूमरेटर में जो भी मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे डिनोमिनेटर वही सेम नंबर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. डेफिनेटली व्हाट एवर द न्यू रेशनल नंबर यू आर गेटिंग दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द इक्विवेलेंट रेशनल नंबर. क्लियर है? गुड, बहुत बढ़िया. सो नाउ मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट. दैट इज इरेशनल नंबर्स. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इरेशनल नंबर्स? द नंबर व्हिच कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग. Again I am repeating, non-terminating and non-repeating decimal numbers. Fine. So that means you can say that a rational number which can be expressed in the form of non-terminating and non-repeating decimals. What is the meaning of that? Non-terminating मतलब terminate नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब बंद नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब stop नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब डट 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 है. And non-repeating decimals, non-repeating मतलब repeated नहीं है. जैसे कि for example, let's suppose I am writing 0.545545554 so on dot 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 dot. So what is the meaning of this? This example is called as irrational numbers. Why? Because this is non-terminating. देखिए यहाँ पे stop हो रहा है क्या? नहीं, dot 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 है, मतलब so on infinite है, तो non-terminating है, and non-repeating. यहाँ पे repeat हो रहा है क्या? नहीं, repeat नहीं है, non-repeating है. So that is why this is the example of what? Irrational numbers. Fine. Okay. One more example. One more example. Look at here. Let's suppose I am saying under root of 3. Under root of 5. These are also called as the irrational numbers. Why? Because under root of 5, under root of 3, 5 is not a perfect square. Like this, under root of 7, 7 is not a perfect square. Right? So these are called as the irrational number example. These are called as the irrational number example. Fine, because 7 is not a perfect square, 5 is not a perfect square. So that is why under root of 3, under root of 5, under root of 7, these are called as the example of irrational numbers. Fine, okay. One more example, let's suppose I am saying pi. Can you tell me what is pi? Pi itself is a irrational number. Pi is called as the irrational number. Fine. Pi is called as what? Irrational numbers. You know what is the meaning of, what is the value of pi? We are assuming the phi value as 22 by 7. But exactly this is not the value of 22 by 7. We are assuming it as 22 by 7. Okay? So that is why 22 by 7 is called as a rational numbers. Fine. So 22 by 7 is called a rational number, whereas pi is called as an irrational number. Fine, this is very important thing is that, because the exact value of pi is not 22 by 7, we are assuming as 22 by 7. Fine, so that is why you can say here 22 by 7 is called as the rational number, whereas pi itself is called as the irrational numbers. Fine, clear? Because the thing is that the phi, another thing, if you are writing a decimal number, that is 3.141141 so many things we are getting in calculator and whatever it may be. So these are the thing is that these are non-terminating and non-repeating. That is why pi value is called as, pi itself is called as the irrational number, whereas 22 by 7 itself is called as the rational number. Clearing? Up to this, any doubt over there? Okay, fine, good. The next thing we'll discuss about that is how can you represent the integers on number line. Fine. So that is a representation of integers on number line. Look at it, very interesting. Representation of integers on number line. Okay. So just now we discussed what is the meaning of integers. Fine. So how can you represent the integers on number line? So one more example. Let's suppose I am saying one integer example is, let's suppose I am saying 5 and another is what? -7. These are the two integers. And how can you represent the integers on number line? Okay. I am just diagramming the number line diagram over here. Okay. So let's suppose this is the middle point. I am representing 0 and this one is +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6, +7, like this. And here also -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8. Okay. The question is, this is the number line diagram. Fine. Again, this way you can also extend it over here in the left side as well as in the right side. You can also extend, no problem. Okay. How can you represent the integers on number line? Look at here. 5. 5 means what? +5. Look at here. This one is +5. Let's suppose this one I am indicating capital P. You can say that the capital P indicates that is +5 is on the number line. Clear? Okay. -7. Look at you, where the -7 is here. Here this one is -7. Okay. Let's suppose I am indicating as capital Q. The capital Q indicates -7. So this is -7, that is negative integer. -7 is present here on the number line. So that means Q indicates -7. Clear? So Q indicates -7 and P indicates +5. Clear? Okay, good. The next, another, that is the representation of rational numbers on number line. How can we represent the rational number on the number line? Very interesting thing is that what are the rational numbers given to you? Let one example. I am writing, let's suppose 2 by 3. Let's suppose I am writing 2 by 3. Okay? So 2 by 3 is a what? Rational number. No doubt 2 by 3 is a what? Rational number. How can you represent this 2 by 3 rational number on the number line? How can you represent this 2 by 3 rational number on the number line? Look at here. Look at here. Very simple thing. I am just drawing the number line over here like this. Okay. Just think about 2 by 3 indicates that if you are decimaling it, that is 2 by 3, it will be 0 point something else. So it indicates that obviously it lies between 0 and 1. It lies between 0 and 1. Okay. So let's suppose I am indicating this one is 0 and let's suppose I am indicating this one is what? Plus 1. Clear? Okay. So 2 by 3, look at here. Look at the denominator part. What is the denominator part over here? 3. Denominator part is what? 3. Clear? Okay. So 2 by 3 indicates that if you are decimaling it, definitely you are getting 0 point something else. So that means obviously it lies between 0 and 1. So in the number line I am representing like this. This is 0 and this is plus 1. Okay. And look at the denominator part is what? 3. So that means I have to make 3 equal parts over here. I have to make 3 equal parts over here. ठीक है, समझ में आने में क्या बता रहा हूँ? 3 equal parts over here. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे and यहाँ पे. ठीक है, 3 equal parts हो गया कि नहीं? This one, this one, this one. तो 3 equal parts हो गए. बहुत बढ़िया. ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. ठीक है. Okay, so now look at here. So 0 का मतलब क्या है? That is 0 by 3. And this का मतलब क्या है? 1 by 3. And इसका मतलब क्या है? 2 by 3. And इसका मतलब क्या है? 3 by 3. ठीक है, हो गया. So 2 by 3. So now let this one I am indicating capital P. So this capital P indicates 2 by 3 on the number line. On the number line. Clear? So in this way, whatever the rational number is given to you, simply you can represent on the number line. Clear? Okay. So one more example. I am telling you that is 2 whole 3 by 8. 2 whole 3 by 8. 2 whole 3 by 8. One more example. Look at here. How can you represent on the number line? Look at here. Very simple thing is that how can you represent on the number line? Just think about here. 2 whole 3 by 8 indicates that obviously if you are decimaling it, it will become 2 point something else. 2 point something else. So indicates that obviously it lies between 2 and 3. Obviously it indicates that it lies between 2 and 3. Clear है? Okay. तो मैंने यहाँ पे मान लो यहाँ पे मैंने 0 दे दिया and यहाँ पे मैंने 1 दे दिया and यहाँ पे मैंने 2 दे दिया and यहाँ पे मैंने 3 दे दिया. Clear है? Clear है कि नहीं? Okay. So 2 whole 3 by 8 indicates that it will become 2 point something else. That means it lies between 2 and 3. It lies between 2 and 3. Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. Okay, so look at here 2 whole 3 by 8. This is a mixed fraction and look at the denominator part. What is that? Denominator part is what? 8. Denominator part is what? 8. So obviously you have to make 8 equal parts between 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3 8 equal parts करेंगे. कितने करेंगे? 8 equal parts करेंगे. समझ में आ रहे? Okay, करो. 1, 2. ओके, सो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 हो गया. 8 इक्वल पार्ट्स हो गए. 8 इक्वल पार्ट्स हो गया. ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया. ओके, सो 2 होल 3 by 8. लुक एट हियर. सो 2 का मतलब क्या है? 2 होल 0 by 8. एंड इसका मतलब क्या है? 2 होल 1 by 8. इसका मतलब क्या है? 2 होल 2 by 8. इसका मतलब क्या है? 2 होल 3 by 8. लुक एट हियर दिस पार्ट. सो दिस इंडिकेट्स दैट इज 2 होल 3 by 8. क्लियर है? तो इसका नाम मैंने Q से रिप्रेजेंट करता था. लुक एट दिस पार्ट. सो दिस वन इज 2 होल 3 by 8. हाउ कैन वी से दैट? लुक एट हियर. सो दिस 2 मतलब 2 होल 0 by 8. दिस वन इज 2 होल 1 by 8. दिस वन इज 2 होल 2 by 8. दिस वन इज 2 होल 3 by 8. 2 होल 4 by 8. 2 होल 5 by 8. 2 होल 6 by 8. 2 होल 7 by 8. 2 होल 8 by 8. 2 होल 8 by 8 मतलब 2 होल 8 by 8. 8 by 8 मतलब 1. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. क्लियर है? Clear? So this Q indicates this one is 2 whole 3 by 8. Okay? Okay, so in this way, whatever the rational number is given to you, simply you can represent on the number line. Clear? Clear? Okay, बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Now move on to the next. What is that? Finding the rational number between two given rational numbers. Very interesting thing is that. Finding the rational number between two given rational number. मतलब दो rational number आपको दिया जाएगा and you are going to find the rational number between two given rational number. कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? Very interesting. Look at here. Let's suppose one example I am telling you that is 3 and 4. ठीक है, 3 and 4. क्या करना है? Finding 4 rational numbers. ठीक है, finding 4 rational numbers between 3 and 4. फाइंडिंग 4 रेशनल नंबर्स बिटवीन 3 and 4. मैं आपको दो मेथड बताऊंगा. देयर आर 2 मेथड्स इन ऑर्डर टू फाइंड द रेशनल नंबर बिटवीन 2 गिवन रेशनल नंबर्स. ठीक है, तो पहला आपको शॉर्टकट मेथड एंड नेक्स्ट मेथड थोड़ा लेंदी होगा. ठीक है, ओके, ध्यान से देखना. द फर्स्ट मेथड आई एम टेलिंग. फर्स्ट मेथड आई विल टेल अबाउट 2 मेथड्स. फर्स्ट मेथड, लुक एट इट केयरफुली. क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग यू आर गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट 3 and 4 के बीच में फाइंडिंग 4 रेशनल नंबर निकालना है. कितना ना? 4 रेशनल नंबर निकालना है. तो n का वैल्यू कितना है आपका? 4 है. ठीक है, तो आप करेंगे क्या? n+1 करा दीजिए. सो दैट इज 4 + 1 इज व्हाट? 5. ठीक है, अच्छा, ये 3 का मतलब क्या है 3/1, 4 का मतलब क्या है 4/1, क्लियर है। ओके तो मैंने क्या किया n+1 इज व्हाट 4+1 इज व्हाट 5, तो यहाँ पे मैंने 5 मल्टीप्लाई किया न्यूमरेटर दैट इज 3 × 5 एंड नीचे पे भी न्यूमरेटर में मल्टीप्लाई किया सॉरी डिनोमिनेटर 5 मल्टीप्लाई किया, ठीक है। तो ये आपका हो गया 15/5 एंड साइमल्टेनियसली सिमिलरली होगा डियर 4/1, तो यहाँ पे भी आप 5 मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे सो दैट इज 4 × 5 न्यूमरेटर एज वेल एज डिनोमिनेटर, सो यू आर गेटिंग वोट 20/5, क्लियर है, क्लियर है। So 15/5 and 20/5, clear? Okay, very simple thing is that. Look at here, 15/5, 20/5. Question is asking finding 4 rational numbers between 3 and 4. आपको तो मिल गया आंसर ना, आपको आंसर मिल गया है ना, तो बताओ ना what is your answer, आपका आंसर क्या मिल रहा है आपको, between क्या आंसर मिल रहा है आपका 16/5 मिल रहा है, then 17/5 मिल रहा है, 18/5 मिल रहा है, 19/5 हो गया ना, हो गया ना। these are the 4 rational numbers between 3 and 4, क्लियर है, क्लियर है। 16/5, 17/5, 18/5, 19/5, क्लियर है, yes or no? This is the first method, this is the first method. In this way you can, it's the easiest method, you can easily find out, ठीक है। another एक second method मैं आपको बताता हूँ, look at here the second method, look at here second method, how can you find out, look at here the second method. Question is asking between 3 and 4 you are going to find 4 rational numbers, ठीक है। अच्छा क्वेश्चन क्या है 3 and 4 के बीच में फाइंड करो 4 रेशनल नंबर्स, ठीक है। कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे, तो पहले फर्स्ट रेशनल नंबर कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे, ध्यान से देखना। तो एक फॉर्मूला है, तो मैंने क्या किया इन दोनों नंबर का हाफ करा दिया, मतलब आई एम डूइंग लाइक दिस 1/2, इन दोनों का 8 करा दिया, दैट इज 3 + 4, क्लियर है। सो दैट मीन्स 1/2 into 3 + 4 is what 7, so that means 7/2, this is the first rational number मुझे मिल गया, ठीक है। मुझे क्या मिल गया फर्स्ट रेशनल नंबर मिल गया, क्लियर है। सेकेंड रेशनल नंबर फाइंड आउट करूंगा, सेकेंड रेशनल नंबर कैसे करूंगा, लुक एट, ध्यान से देखना, ध्यान से देखना कैसे मैं कर रहा हूँ, ध्यान से देखना। तो अभी फिलहाल मैं इसको कंसिडर करूंगा, इसको कंसिडर करूंगा, इनके बिटवीन में रेशनल नंबर फाइंड आउट करेंगे, मतलब मिडिल नंबर फाइंड आउट करेंगे। तो कैसे करेंगे, तो 1/2 करना मतलब हाफ करा दीजिए, किसके ना 3 एंड ए वाला 7/2, क्लियर है। सो दैट मीन्स आई एम गेटिंग दैट इज 1/2 एंड ये जो ब्रैकेट के अंदर है उसको एक्सपांड कीजिए, एलसीएम 2 है, 2 3 से कितना 6 + 7 है, तो ये आपका हो गया दैट इज 1/2 इंटू दिस वन इज व्हाट दैट इज 13/2 एंड यू आर गेटिंग 13/4, क्लियर है। तो ये आपका मिल गया सेकेंड रेशनल नंबर, फाइन। So in this way you can easily find out the third rational number. So look at here, so that is the third rational number. How can you find out, how can you find out, very सही सेम टू सेम प्रोसीजर, that is 1/2 करो मतलब हाफ करिए, ठीक है। मैंने इस बार कंसिडर किया 4 and 7/2, देखिए कंसिडर किया 4 and 7/2, I have to write 4 + 7/2, क्लियर है, क्लियर है, ओके। सो लुक एट हियर केयरफुली, that is 1/2 ब्रैकेट के अंदर इसका एलसीएम है 2, 2 4 से कितना 8 + 7, तो ये आपका हो गया कितना दैट इज 1/2 मल्टीप्लाई, सो दैट इज 15/2, सो यू आर गेटिंग 15/4, क्लियर है। सो दिस इज द थर्ड रेशनल नंबर आपको मिल गया, क्लियर है, ओके। सिमिलरली द फोर्थ रेशनल नंबर यू कैन ऑल्सो फाइंड आउट, हाउ कैन यू फाइंड आउट, लुक एट हियर, ओके। सो दैट मीन्स हियर द फोर्थ रेशनल नंबर कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे, कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे, दैट इज 1/2 करो एंड ध्यान से देखना, ध्यान से देखना कैसे करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे। इस बार अभी 7/2 और 13/4 को कंसिडर करता हूँ, 7/2 और 13/4 को कंसिडर करता हूँ, ठीक है। तो 1/2 करेंगे, इन दोनों को ऐड करा देंगे, दैट इज 7/2 प्लस कितना 13/4, क्लियर है। ये मेथड थोड़ा लेंथी मेथड है, लेकिन इन दिस वे यू कैन ऑल्सो फाइंड अ रेशनल नंबर बिटवीन एनी टू गिवन रेशनल नंबर, ठीक है, ओके। सो ध्यान से देखना, दैट इज 1/2 इंटू एलसीएम क्या है आपका 4 है, 4/2 इज 2, 2 7 से कितना 14 plus this one is what 13, so that means you are getting 1/2 into, तो ये आपका 27 है by 4 है, ठीक है। so that means you are getting the answer that is 27/8, so this is your fourth rational number, ठीक है। so this is your fourth rational number, ठीक है। so in this way you can find out whatever the given rational number to you can easily find the rational number between two given rational numbers, ठीक है। तो we have already discussed there are two methods, that is the first method and second method. Which method you like it most, that method you can also apply according to the question you have to apply. ठीक है, तो क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से आप करेंगे, तो फर्दर विल डिस्कस अबाउट दैट इन एक्सरसाइजेस प्रॉब्लम्स। ठीक है, so till now, so this is the basic introduction part. Okay, so dear students, if you really like this video, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you students, thank you very much, thank you.